PYX106, Quinn and Cantera.
1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Someday it'll be Phone Farcher. Someday. Someday, long from now, of course.
From Martin Harding and Mazzotti, pinch hitting for Paul Harding is Chas Farcher. Good morning, Chas.
Good morning, Quinn. Good morning, Cantera. How are you guys?
So 7 years ago today, it was probably probably how many kids do you have? 9?
3.
Three. Okay, so
9.
7 years ago today was probably your 4th happiest day of your life. It's when your Giants upset the Patriots' perfect season to win the Super Bowl back in 2012. Congratulations,
Did you
Chas.
realize that was the anniversary today?
It's on my calendar. I realize it every year. I forget the day I was married. Sometimes the births of my children, but I never forget Giant Super Bowl Patriot Day.
No, because you upset the greatest team in the history of the NFL. Congratulations.
So, Chas,
Thank you.
I see there's a new lawyer involved with the limo thing, and then Cuomo's stretched limo ban is upsetting some limo companies here in Capital Land because of why are they upset and what's going to happen? Catch us up on this whole tragedy.
Yeah, she had that horrible crash out in Schoharie, and it's kind of prompted everybody to go back and take a look at some of these larger stretch vehicles. There's a lack of kind of regulation. There's an area of the law where these types of vehicles are not really overly or heavily regulated. So now, maybe it's a knee-jerk reaction. It was a horrible crash, but, when you look at a vehicle like that and you have that many deaths, the question is, what should we be doing? So now Governor Cuomo has proposed, a bunch of changes in the law with regard to these stretch vehicles, the first being an outright ban on a lot of them.
Well, there
Most
you go.
of these
Okay, but so cigarettes kill people. We can't outright ban cigarettes, but we're going to outright ban limos, stretch limos. Does the governor have that kind of power?
He makes a good point.
Well, with control of the Senate and the Assembly, it seems that he does now. So I guess it'll wait to be seen. But it wouldn't be all limousines. Essentially, would be any of these limousines that have been modified aftermarket, the things you see on the road, like stretched Excursions, stretched Hummers, anything that carries essentially more than 8 to 10 people, which is what a normal limousine is designed to do.
The percentage of those vehicles, I think, are more than the percentage of just straight ahead manufactured, original equipment manufactured limos, right? I mean, that's what people love.
Well, wait, so if I buy right from the factory a stretch limo and run a business in New York, that's cool. But if I modify it after I buy it, that is what he wants to ban.
That is correct.
I think I'm okay with that because we don't know who's doing the work on the modification.
I mean, I understand some of these limo companies who spend a ton of money on these gigantic monstrosities, and it's another thing is we're gonna have to bite the bullet. It sounds like. I mean,
the outcry from the other side from these limo companies is there are other limo companies in the area. For instance, Premier Transportation up in Malta is a company that's well known and well respected, and they have a number of these vehicles. And if you looked at the pictures of the crash scene from the Schoharie crash. One of the things you'll probably notice right away is that the limousine was largely intact. It wasn't like it split in half or was completely destroyed. So, the argument from the other side is maybe we should be looking at other possible legislative options before we just knee-jerk outright ban everything. And maybe we should just require people to wear seatbelts inside these things instead of banning them.
Well, excellent point.
Yeah, I don't understand why that isn't. I mean, I guess I get why they want to not have seatbelts on so they can party. But the alternative route is death, for God's sakes, if there's an accident.
So where's it at? Where's it at, Chas? He's proposing a ban, but is he actually put in the paperwork for a ban?
No, I mean right now that's part of the. It's part. He said it was going to be part of the budget proposal, which was discussed the other day. So it's out there, but a bill has got to be produced by the legislative branch and then brought to his desk. So my guess is they're working on one, but I have not heard that there is a bill just yet. But that's what it's going to look like. It's going to look like a ban on these stretched vehicles. And then as far as other vehicles go, now limo drivers didn't used to require a CDL license. They're probably going to push to require limo drivers to get a CDL license, a commercial driver's license. And then there'll be some other legislation with regard to inspection, DMV being able to remove some of these vehicles from the road if they don't pass this inspection immediately.
How do you not have a commercial driver's license? How are you not mandated to have a commercial driver's license?
A bus driver doesn't. I could go be a bus driver tomorrow.
That seems crazy.
That's a giant vehicle.
Yeah, that seems insane to me.
I know.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
Well, there are different classes to CDLs, and most of it has to do with gross weight of the vehicle, not necessarily the number of passengers. So.
All right.
Chas is smarter than us. That's why he's on the show.
Hey, are we going to get that legal recreational marijuana to take care of this $2.9 billion budget deficit or whatever we've got that Cuomo's talking about?
I believe you will get recreational marijuana. I don't believe we'll ever take care of the budget deficit that we have in New York.
Oh, I have a plan.
Spoken
Don't you
like
worry.
someone
I
who
believe
was
all of the
stone cold
excess tax
sober.
money will go up in smoke with the recreational marijuana.
Well said,
This
Chaz.
show alone will smoke New York into the green.
Hey, is Paul gonna let you wear your Eli Manning jersey to work today?
No, I can't wear my Eli Manning jersey today. I haven't worn it in many years at this point. I'm
You've
a
had no reason.
Giant. I'm almost a Jet fan at this point.
Wow.
All right, Chaz. Thanks
Always
so
good
much
to hear from you, buddy.
for the time this morning. Appreciate it.
All right, gentlemen, have a great day.
There goes Chas from Martin Harding Mazzotti. 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Take care, pal.